You got to go.
Get a job.
But I want to make jams. Damn, I know I'll slam.
You got to go. Get a job.
Yes, sir.
The other day, this little boy came up to me and asked,
"What does it mean to be hard?"
"Why do you ask that?"
Because when the teacher asked what we wanted to be when we grow up, most of the other kids said they wanted to be rappers so they could be hard instead of getting a job.
Oh yeah? Let me give you the new definition of hard. Soured by apathy. After the generation of our grandpappies mastered the craft of determination to build a place for us to live happily. Alright? But we, being bastardly, tend to create our own catastrophe when the most challenging act we seek is Sony PlayStation strategy. But you know what's really hard? Harder than finding holy water with a divining rod? Harder than pulling a 900 when you're Tony Hawk? Harder than the metal that laces Wolverine's claws? Harder than surviving a crash with Fat Albert in your escape pod? Harder than trying to convince white people that Elvis Presley stole every song that got him on the pop charts? And harder than the temptation A&Rs will be facing when they realize I only use his wax sample for 4 bars? Harder than perfect quads? Harder than Ron Jeremy by far? Harder than Iceman on Viagra fronting as a porn star? Harder than staying under par? Harder than fully trusting in God? Well, this may sound a bit odd, but nothing is harder than trying to make a living off the rap industry without getting robbed. They don't care if you starve. No matter who you are, that's why.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Get a job you like to make ends meet. Since you're psyched, your creativity will flow never ending. But you know what's really hard? Letting your mind stay away from the average that they say. Allowing letters to play and metaphors to do as they may. With energy straight from the sun ray. Photosynthesis is just one way to steer clear of the unqueer that's as mundane as Monday. Hoping one day I won't hear MCs complain about lack of some games and their dumb pain. Get a job. No, really.
Get a job!
Leave the creator for later as to enhance the flavor. No pressure necessary, stop an early coronary military action with no kernels on the corn cob. The corn is the maize and the maize is the function. Make it through the forest with breadcrumbs and some gumption. Do it by yourself, then you won't feel the suction. Or follow the path of past and end up butt like a conjunction. Cause any man who would jump in front of a minivan is a dumbass. But the man who brings his own plan and a compass in his hand,
Well, he's a danger man. Lord, Lord, he's a dangerous man.
forget the dollar. I'd rather do what makes sense.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can't respect others if you don't respect yourself. Put your ideas of wealth on the shelf and think about your mental health.
Yeah!
There is no past or future to fear, only now. And what ifs are not allowed here.
Realize your personal legend and go fetch it before disillusion becomes
Grab
infectious.
some crayons, make some plans, take a chance, and advance to go. Although,
You know how to make God laugh? Tell him about your plans.
I have a job that I have to do. As you know, I am trying to be an entertainer. If we offended anyone at all, if we offended anyone in the house whatsoever, seriously, I would like to say from the bottom of my heart, I don't give a damn.